All right, let's look at the homework 12.3, problem number 2. All right, so we want to find the angle between these two vectors. All right, so let's do that. All right, so remember that if you want to find the cosine of angle between two vectors, all right, this is going to be just the vector A dot product with vector B, and then we need to divide it by magnitude of vector A and the magnitude of vector B. Right? So let's compute that first. So vector A is 2, 0, 1. And vector B is 2, -4, 0. Right? Then we take the square root of 2 squared plus 0 squared. I'm not going to write that, and 1 squared. And the magnitude of B would be 2 squared plus -4 squared and 0 squared. All right, so if you compute the dot product, so this is going to be 2 times 2 is 4, plus 0 times -4 is 0, and 1 times 0 is 0, so it's going to be just 4. Right? Then let's say 2 squared plus 1 is 5, so this is square root of 5. And 2 squared is 4, and let's see, this is -4 squared is 16, so it's a square root of 20. So square root of 20 is 2 square root of 5, right? So if you simplify that, you can see that 4 and 2 cancel out, and you have a 2 left over, and you have a square root of 5 times square root of 5 is 5, so you're going to have 2 over 5. All right, so if you want just the angle, you just need to take the arc cosine of both sides, so you have a theta is equal to, all right, so arc cosine of 2/5. Right? All right, so let's type it in first. All right, so I'm going to go here. So we have arc cosine. So I think we would have to go to trig. And then you have arc cosine there. Then you have a 2/5. Right? All right, let's check the answer first. Let's see, I'm going to go down and submit for testing. All right, it came back and looks like we got this one correctly. All right, so I'm going to find the approximate. So let's see, we have to approximate to the nearest degree. So I'm going to pull up a graphing calculator here. All right, then I'm going to actually make sure that since they're looking for angle in degrees, so I'm going to go to mode first. Right, then I'm going to make sure that this is radian and the degree, and I make sure to highlight the degree, right, and then quit to get out. Right, then we want to find arc cosine, so it's a second cosine gives us the arc cosine, and then you have a 2 divided by 5 and the parentheses, and hit enter. Right, so it looks like we get 66.42, so the nearest degree would be 66 degrees. So I'm going to just type in 66, right? Then I'm going to go down and submit for testing. All right, it came back and looks like we got the approximation correctly as well. All right, that's it. I hope that this was clear.